Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello. I am Miss Edgecombe. I'm one of the counselors here. I am the lead counselor for kindergarten through fifth grade and also the kindergarten counselor. Welcome to our counselor meet and greet. We are so happy to see everyone. I know you guys like my little GCA thing back here. It is so awesome. So, we're so excited that you made it out tonight. We want to spend some time with you and tell you what we're offering this school year. So, we're going to get started. First, how tonight is going to work is we're going to each introduce ourselves to you. And then after that, we're going to share our PowerPoint and things that we're doing this year. After that, we're going to go to a breakout room so that you can talk to us individually. All of us are going to breakout rooms except the third grade counselor because she's going to hang out in the main room for any new parents that come in a little later because parents are still rolling in. So she's going to stay in here and do the presentation again for new parents as they're coming in. But you can also, if you're a third grade parent, you can hang back in the room and talk to her and ask her any questions you have as well. Oh, we have 100 parents in the room. We're so excited, and the number is growing. Okay, this is recorded, so you can always go back and look at it if you have any questions. This year, our theme was the Avengers. So we're excited to be superheroes this year. This is all of us, a picture of all of us on here. So again, we're going to each introduce ourselves. So you're going to see a lot of hero type themes. So if you see that, you know what that's about. So I'm going to go ahead and start the PowerPoint here. And again, I am Miss Edgecombe. I'm the lead counselor for K through 5 counseling and a kindergarten counselor. And I am a graduate of Bethune-Cookman University as well as Emory University. I've been in the school system for about 22 years, started out as a teacher, and then became a licensed professional counselor, national certified counselor, certified anger management specialist. I don't even want to talk about everything that I do. So, but I've been pretty much everything in the school system from a teacher to a SST coordinator. So, all of us have so many different experiences. I'm excited about the K through fifth grade team. You have an amazing team serving your children. So, they're going to introduce themselves and starting out with the first grade counselor.
Everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Sometimes my microphone tends to mess up a little bit. So I am Miss Gullickson and I am the first grade counselor. This is my second year as a counselor with GCA and I love it. I have a kindergartner myself and a second grader, so I'm well aware of what all goes on in that age range. And it's a lot of fun. I'm originally from Texas. I went to Houston Baptist University and then Lamar University for my master's degree in school counseling. I, before this, was a, believe it or not, high school Spanish teacher. Talk about a different world. And then, was able to complete my master's degree to become a school counselor, which is what I've always wanted to do. So I am just as happy as I can be to get to talk with you guys tonight. If you have any questions, I will shortly, I guess, be in the breakout room for first grade.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tammy Newman. I'm the second grade counselor. This is also my second year at GCA, and I truly love being here and being with my kids 3 days a week. I graduated from Clayton State University with my undergrad degree in middle grades education. I taught middle school for many, many years. Then I moved up to high school and taught high school English. And I have my master's degree in school counseling from Columbus State University. I am also a nationally certified counselor, and I've been in education I think this is my 20th year, if I'm doing the math correctly. Math isn't my strong suit.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Lowe. I am the third grade school counselor at GCA. This is my fourth year at GCA. This is my 10th year in education. I have been in a plethora of school districts from Fulton County to Carroll County, Carrollton City Schools, to Douglas County, to now GCA. So I have been with a host of different varieties, and I am loving it. So I am a graduate of the Clark Atlanta University. I am a dual graduate of the Clark Atlanta University. I hold a mass communications degree, which was my first love at one point in time. And I have a dual master's degree in organizational management and school counseling. I love crafting, so my third grade students know I talk about crafting all the time. I absolutely love it, and I am glad to be here. Thank you.
Is Alexis Mincy. I'm the fourth grade counselor. This is my second year here at GCA, and I have been a counselor for 11 years. Before that, I worked in higher education as an academic advisor. I have a master's degree from Georgia Southern University in school counseling, as well as a bachelor's degree in public relations from Georgia Southern. So, if you are in the Southeast Georgia area, I may be nearby. I'm excited to be here, and one of my passions is I love to travel.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Farrah McDonald, and I am the fifth grade school counselor here at GCA. This is my second year as well. And a little bit about my education. I graduated from the Florida State University with my bachelor's degree in psychology. I received my master's in counseling and psychology from Troy University, as well as my educational specialist in instructional leadership from Nova Southeastern. This is my 22nd year as a counselor and in education, and I'm excited to work with all of my favorite fifth graders here at GCA.
So again, we're really excited to be here. Your your child and their well-being is our biggest concern. We love your children. You're going to hear us saying that to your children because it's important to us that we raise as a village um, wholesome, well-rounded children, and then productive citizens. So that is very important to us here at GCA. We love all of our kids. We want the best for them. So we hope that that comes across to you in every lesson and everything that we do for you. It is our goal that they are successful. So we are in partnership with you to make that happen. So we're going to go on to our PowerPoint here, and different ones of us will hop in and do different slides. So this year, our goal is pretty much connected, accepted, and excelling. We want to make sure that every child feels connected, that every child feels accepted. Inclusion is really big with us here at GCA, and every child is excelling. And there's research around that lets us know that when children feel those things, it increases educational outcomes and overall health in adulthood. So I'm gonna blow up the screen a little bit so that you all can see some of the things we do here. Um, We do weekly character education lessons, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We mix in career lessons, social emotional lessons, which is about, friendship and character and getting along with others and all those good things. Motivational Monday. So we're going to start that. That's where we'll send a message in your email, a word of encouragement to your child. We do monthly initiatives, you're going to see some of those as we go along. We do some individual counseling as permitted. Our counseling caseload is pretty large in the virtual settings. So, and that would be, sometimes we have 600 kids on a grade level that we're responsible for. So we tend to do the more intense services, but we also offer that through a service called Gaggle, Gaggle. So if we have families that really need therapy based services, the school does offer that for certain situations, and we do pay for that as well. So that is free to you. Okay, but it is mental health counseling online for your children. So it's based on an as need basis. We also offer small groups, which we'll talk a little bit more about. You will see the small groups in our newsletter every month. At the beginning of the month, we send out a newsletter. The newsletter will explain the happenings of the month, and it gives you the links, and all that, so you can connect. We do some teacher consultation, parent workshops. We have some parent workshops coming up. We have a parenting book club coming up as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you read the newsletters because it's going to share with you everything that we have coming up for the month. Okay. Our newsletter is oftentimes embedded inside of the elementary newsletter. Elementary school is considered third through fifth grade here. And then primary grades is considered K through second grade here. Those are two different schools here at GCA. They're usually one, right? But they're two different ones. So they each have their own newsletter. Within those newsletters are usually our letters as well, our newsletter, a link to our newsletter. But sometimes if there is not, that is okay because every month we also email out our newsletter. So look for that. Attendance templates are something that we give for kids who are missing class a lot. So we will send that out. We collaborate with administrators, principals. We have a crisis room. The crisis room is for teachers, it is for staff. So if the staff member has something going on with a student, and they're concerned about, they can collaborate with us in a crisis room. We man that crisis room all day long for teachers to come and debrief with us about situations going on in the classroom, okay? Or ask for help about something going on with a student. Live Help Strong Start, that is something that the parent engagement team does, and that is certain days of the week. That was at the beginning of the year, but they're still going on with it, and you should find that in your parenting calendar. The GCA has a parent calendar. Within the parent calendar, it has a link to the parent help link, and what that is for new parents who might have questions about things going on at GCA that you're unfamiliar with. And so you can go in there and there are people there in that room to help you. It is a certain time, I think it's like 12 to 1 every day. But it does end in about October. Like I said, you can find that on the GCA parent calendar. And then of course we collaborate with the community for resources for our students. And then sometimes we send out postcards and then we also call students at times. Okay? So those are some of the things that we do here. Our big initiatives, I'm going to stop with this slide after this, and I'll let one of my colleagues take over. I believe the next one would be Start with Hello. So Start with Hello, you'll see a little video on that in a second. It's an initiative that we have here based on inclusion, and I'll let her explain that. We have Champs College of Knowledge that is run by one of our counselors here as well, and I'll let her explain that. All of us have initiatives that we do school wide, right? For all of elementary. And then we have individual things that we do on our caseload. So Hulk Smash the Test, I'll let everybody explain what they're responsible for. Book club, attendance, all those things. Okay. So we're going to go through that with you in just a second. I'm going to minimize this so you can see everybody again here. All right. And then, of course, these are our character education topics of the month. So if you wanted to know, okay, what are they covering? Those topics are in the newsletter as well as right here. So things like growth mindset, empathy, compassion, responsibility. And these are the things that we're covering on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, including exposing your kids to careers. Okay. And like I said, things like getting along with others, gratitude, perseverance, teamwork, service, all those great things to help them to become well rounded, healthy, and safe. Okay. All right. And these are some of our groups too: friendship, self esteem, stress and anxiety. Different grades offer different groups based on the data that we receive. We receive data from parent surveys that we did last school year. We received data from our scores, and we received data from teachers. Okay. So, and of course, we're looking at doing hospital homebound group because we want to make sure kids who are at home also that are hospital homebound that aren't learning during the normal day are also cared for and feel accepted and included. Okay. All right, and of course, this is what this is about. This is Brave Beginnings, which we'll have a breakout session about for kindergarten parents on that tonight. All right, I'm going to stop right there and let Beth take over, the first grade counselor, for Motivational Mondays.
Okay. Hi, everyone. If you weren't here a few minutes ago, I introduced myself. I'm Miss Gullickson, and I'm the first grade counselor. And I am going to be sending out, let me move this out of the way so I can see on my screen what I'm reading. I'm going to be sending out an email to all of these counselors here who will pass it on to their caseload, so to their grade levels. Just a little message, like a little quote or a meme or maybe a tiny little short story to motivate your students, to give them something to think about, um, just to help them along, basically. So it says Monday morning of each week, an email will be sent to students. So this is K through 5. This is elementary and primary, with a short message to inspire and motivate students throughout their school year.
So this year, if you aren't familiar, Start with Hello is an initiative funded by the Sandy Hook Promise. And the Sandy Hook Promise is a nonprofit that their whole existence is to prevent school violence. We've had a lot of different shootings this school year in the last few years. And so their whole premise is to help students with inclusion, help students with um, making friends, being accepted at school, building communities. And so we're going to celebrate our Start with Hello week, September 19th through the 23rd. And each day has an activity associated with it. So on that Monday, they are going to introduce themselves to another student, maybe in class, maybe the first 5 minutes or the last 5 minutes of their class time. Talk Tuesday, we're going to eat lunch with students. The counselor will set up a lunch bunch for students to attend. Wednesday, the students can wear green to promote unity and inclusivity. Thursday, we're going to write thank you notes to a trusted adult. And then Fun Friday, they share their hello style. During that week, they will also have a homeroom lesson that will discuss what Start with Hello is and how to initiate conversations with other students and start friendships. And so I'm going to show a quick video of kind of what the premise of Start with Hello is. And it's just a basic premise that we all can use in our daily lives.
Hi.
What's up, man? Good, man. Good. Where you up to?
Hi, Luca.
How's it going?
Hi.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Hey, mind if I play?
What's up?
One word.
Hello. Hi.
One word can have more of an impact
Said you are not seeing the video. Tamika, are you guys seeing it?
Hey, Alexa, this is Miss Lowe. We see it now, but can you
Okay.
restart it for the parent?
Okay, so let's do this. Let's turn our cameras off because sometimes Jigsaw's having issues with different things. So
Okay.
let's all turn our cameras off and then let's play the video now.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? It was good, man. Good. Where you up to?
Hi, Booba.
How's it going?
Hi.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Hey. Hey, mind if I play? What's up?
One word.
Hello. Hi.
One word can have more of an impact than you can ever imagine. One word can help bring people together, can brighten someone's day, can start a friendship, can save someone's life. That's the power of hello.
So students will be able to learn those three concepts of how to start a conversation with students, how to recognize social isolation, and how to intervene as a result. And so, like I said, we'll be doing that September 19th this year to the 23rd.
We can't hear you, Tammy.
Every year we do Red Ribbon Week. This year it's October 24th through 28th. And our theme is Be a Superhero and Live a Healthy Life. And so you can see here we have a theme for each day and something to do for each day. And we love for everyone to participate. All the counselors will be participating. And we love for our students who participate to send us pictures because we love to see those things and we might use them in some way. You may see them in a newsletter, you just never know. So, we will go more in depth into this when it's Red Ribbon Week, but we have lots of fun things planned.
Okay, guys. Fire Prevention Week is something that we did last year, as well as we're going to do this year. It's October 4th through 8th. Students will learn fire safety tips, how to prevent and respond to a fire, develop a family evacuation plan, which I love. Last year, I did that with my family. And the kids, we had a lot of fun with it. And so you'll learn different ways to go about that kind of at a fun, positive, not too scary way. And then learn a fire safety song. So that is, again, October 4th through 8th.
Okay, I am Mrs. Lowe for those that are just now joining the third grade counselor. So we have Cyberbullying Week, October 17th through the 21st. Technically, cyberbullying is an entire month of October. However, we put the focus on for a week span. During that week, students will learn the importance of taking a stand against bullying as a whole, which follows and leads into, not follows, I'm sorry, leads into our Red Ribbon Week. So cyberbullying at GCA is very important. Bullying in general, taking a stand against it is very important. And we would like for our elementary students to go ahead and get great knowledge about cyberbullying because technology is advancing. Students will have a weekly theme as well.
Okay, I am Miss Newman, the second grade counselor. And starting in January, I will be hosting a book club for parents. And it's not your typical book club. We're actually going to read children's books or kids' books that you can share with your children. And this encourages conversation. It also encourages positivity, like positive self image, making a difference in the world, acceptance of others. The purpose of this is to give you books to give you ideas of books you can read and share with your kids. Maybe you read them to your children or your children read them to you. And it opens the door for discussions which build connections, and children that have strong family connections have a high likelihood of success in life overall. And so it's very important to build those bonds. And sometimes, as a working parent, I can understand it's hard to find the time to research and find these books that you can share with your children. So I'm going to take the guesswork out of that and share books with you that you might want to share with your kids.
Okay, one of our other initiatives that we have is our Champs College of Knowledge Week. This week is going to be focusing on post-secondary terminology and options for our students so that they can know what lies ahead and what's out there for them once they graduate. So we'll be looking at different vocational trade schools, career tech schools, community colleges, and universities. We will have a college and career begin here theme day on Monday of that week. On Tuesday, the theme is Your Future So Bright. Wednesday will be Dress for Success. Thursday, Dream Big. And Friday, College Day. So the lessons that we deliver that week will have a lot of college terminology, and there will be access to virtual college tours. And we're also going to showcase the colleges attended by faculty and staff of GCA, along with giving out links for online activities. One of the other initiatives that we have with our fifth grade this year is Coffee with the Counselor. This is a monthly parent support group that is going to help all of you navigate the life with our tweens. Yes, we are working with tweens, especially in fifth grade. So we will have conversations about topics such as anger management, anxiety, confidence and self-esteem, internet safety, mindfulness, positive discipline, and relationship building.
All right, and one of our last big initiatives that we will have before we end out the school year is Hulk Smash the Test. And I'm excited about it. This is our second year that we're going to implement the test taking tips. It's because the Georgia Milestones are back. So, yes, we had a little break from them the last 2 years, and then last year we picked it back up, and our students did well. So, we are going to keep that going. And as you can see on the screen, we have like some top 10 because each day will be a new theme. As of last year, we had a different theme each day to get students pumped up and ready to tackle the Georgia milestones.
Some tips for parents to get the school year started on the right track. We got this actually from Prodigy, so if you would like that particular article, just feel free to email me. But number one is to maintain contact with your child's teachers. Make sure that you check your emails, make sure that you're in contact with them and you're up to date on what's going on in the classroom. Setting up a quiet home workspace. Making sure that they are free from distractions and they have a space just for learning, establishing a routine. So making sure they have a bedtime, wake time, time that they eat breakfast, they get dressed, things of that nature. They have a fixed learning plan. So a time that there's homework and study time that is built into their day. Most of our schedules do have a very large break in between lunch and the next period. So that could be a time for you to not only eat lunch, but also get some things done for students for studying as well. Focus on interactive learning resources. Teachers will send out a lot of different websites and apps that students can go to supplement their learning. Number six, help your students set goals for their learning. So whether it be short-term goals, whether a grade for the 9 weeks or a long-term goal, maybe a grade or skill for the school year. Encourage weekly feedback sessions. So just kind of sit down with your student and ask them how they think they're doing, how's school going, and just have that time set aside every week. Celebrate the wins. So it's not all about school and homework and academics. Set aside a time, family game night, things that are fun and different hobbies for students to do. Encourage physical activity as well as reach out for help when you need it. We're here as your school counseling team. You can reach out to your child's teachers, your FEL, other parents. And then another tip since we are a virtual school, students have trouble sometimes making friends. So I would suggest getting your student involved in extracurricular activities like Boy or Girl Scouts, Little League, book clubs, karate, dance, and even volunteering.
Awesome. So thank you again for joining us. If you want to hang out and ask any questions of us, we are definitely here for you. We want you to know that. If you're a kindergarten parent, I will be giving out some more tips in our kindergarten breakout room. In a second, there's a kindergarten teacher here, Miss Alvarez, and she's joining us, as well as I'll be giving out some nurturing tips in the kindergarten breakout room. So we're thankful for Miss Alvarez. She's amazing. And we also have Veronica Opkani here, who's also amazing. She's our where is she? She's family engagement, and she's somewhere in the room, and she's helping us as well. So we're excited about all the support we get here in the counseling department. But I just want to encourage you as parents to know that you're amazing, and you can do it. Um, I always tell parents, I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, but I will tell you it's going to be worth it. It's worth it. You know, sometimes it's not easy being a parent, but it is worth it. But you have support every step of the way. There is Veronica. She's saying hello to everybody. Okay, so we're going to go to our breakout rooms, and we have a few parents that missed the segment. Okay, so Miss Lowe, if you can stay in here in this room and go over that with them, we're going to go to our other sessions because you're going to be in the main room too. So if you can go over that, that'll be great. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so we will see you all in the breakout rooms at this time. So if you don't know how to go in the breakout room, what you do is at the top, there are 3 bars. There's 3 bars at the top. And then you're going to click on those 3 bars. And to the left, it's going to show you a drop down menu of grade levels. So if you can go to those rooms at this time, we will meet you over there. And that way you can meet with your counselor for your children. And now if you have multiple children, you can skip around. But all 3rd grade parents will stay here because Ms. Lowe is going to catch everybody who's new coming in, and she's going to also answer any questions from any 3rd grade parents. So again, everybody else go to your separate breakout rooms and skip around if you have multiple children. And if you miss any part of the presentation, Ms. Lowe will go over that with you at this time. Again, and for those of you who are leaving us, have a good night, and we look forward to working with your children this year. And thank you for the opportunity. And welcome to GCA for those of you who are new, and welcome back for those of you who are returning. Have a great school year, and we'll see you in homeroom for those of you who are leaving us at this time. All right. Bye-bye.